Hey, congratulations to all my newly engaged couples. Welcome to your little corner of wedding planning. I'm Teyanna, certified wedding planner and the owner of the Bailey Experience. And today I'm giving you your very first steps you need to take the moment you get that engagement ring on your finger. This is engagement season, so I know you're excited, overwhelmed, and ready to jump into planning. But I want to walk you through the right moves to make the first step so you save yourself time, money, and stress. Let's start with the very first thing you should do. Step 1, insure your engagement ring. Before anything else, insure that ring. I know you love it. I know you're staring at it every 5 seconds. I know you're showing it off to everybody, but please protect it and get it insured. You can get it insured through your homeowners or renters insurance, or use a company that specializes in jewelry insurance. Because life happens, rings get lost, stolen, damaged, or resized incorrectly, and if something happens, insurance is what saves you from heartbreak and a big unexpected bill. Take it from me and learn from my mistakes. Please get your ring insured. Let me tell you a little story. I did not get my ring insured when my husband and I first got engaged. I was staying at an Airbnb for a weekend on a girls trip, and I had this very bad habit of taking off my ring and my other jewelry to put on lotion. I mean, who wants to be ashy? So I took my ring off, put the lotion on, but forgot to put my ring back on. Now, the ring, I was in the bed sitting down putting lotion on, so I knew where the ring was. I just forgot to put it back on. So by the time I got out of the Airbnb to my car and checked out, I realized, oh my gosh, I left my ring. But it was too late because the Airbnb had one of those lock-in things where at the checkout, the code changes on the door and there is no going back in. So I contacted the owner of the Airbnb to see if he can give me a code to go right back in and just get my ring really quick and come back out. He tells me, oh, if we find it, we'll mail it to you. If you find it, how do I know you're going to find my ring? One, how do I know also that the post office or whoever you send it through is going to actually not lose my ring? So I wasn't taking any chances, but he was not letting me back in either. So there just so happened to be a police officer driving down the street. I flagged him down and asked him, like, can you please help me? I don't have my ring. It's in the Airbnb. They're not letting me back in. The police officer happened to know the owner of the Airbnb. He contacted the owner, and the owner gave him the code. The police officer said, look, I'll go in with her. Just let her back in, please. She's not leaving without her ring. So they let me back in. I got my ring, and all was well. Now, had I not gotten my ring, I would have been heartbroken, especially not having my ring insured. My ring was custom made. It was a 2-carat center stone with rubies on the side and rose gold, and it was custom. We had it made for our engagement. So I would have been really, really, really heartbroken, especially because rubies are my husband's birthstone. So yeah, I would have been very upset. So please, don't do what I did. Get your ring insured, okay? Step 2, make your engagement announcement. Now, go ahead, make your announcement. Tell your family, tell your friends, post it on Instagram, other social medias, have your moment and celebrate. This is your new season that you're stepping into. Your engagement announcement officially opens the door to the planning journey. People will start asking questions, and this is your chance to take control of the narrative and get excited about what is ahead. Step 3, choose a wedding date, but don't fall in love with the date just yet. After you've celebrated, you're going to want to pick a wedding date. Here's the thing though, don't fall in love with a date just yet. Pick a general time frame instead, because I promise you, you do not want to force a random date on a random venue, a random photographer, or your second choice. just because you were attached to a date. Your dream venue might not be available. Your dream vendors might be booked. Being flexible means you get your dream team. I always tell my couples, think season, think month, think vibe, not we must have July 12th, no matter what. Flexibility equals better options and less stress. Step 4, make your guest list before you set your budget. Now, this one is important, and a lot of couples get it wrong. Before you set your budget, you need to create your guest list. I know, everybody says budget comes first, but let me tell you something from a planner who does luxury weddings all the time. Your guest count determines almost everything. Your catering, your rentals, your florals, your invitations, your bar, your staff, your venue capacity. You get it, okay? If you create a budget first and then realize your guest count is higher, that budget is going to explode and fast. Your guest list is the foundation. Once you know your number, the rest becomes clearer. Step 5, set a realistic budget. Now that you know your guest count, it is time to set your budget. And please, do not pick a random number out of thin air or off of TikTok. Choose a number that you are actually comfortable with spending. If you know you don't want to go above $50,000, that's your number. If you're comfortable at $25,000, that's your number. Just make sure it aligns with the guest experience that you want your guests to have. There is no luxury wedding for $10,000 with 500 people. Be honest about your expectations and your comfort level. When you know your guest count and your budget together, everything else becomes easier. That's when planning starts to feel clear. Step 6, hire a wedding planner. Now that you have your ring insured, your announcements have been made, your date range, your guest list, your budget, now is the time to hire a wedding planner. Let me tell you why. A planner, such as myself, helps you avoid costly mistakes. A planner guides you with realistic expectations. A planner keeps you organized and on track. A planner saves you time and protects your vision and your peace. A planner manages vendors, contracts, timelines, design, logistics, emergencies, and the little things you don't even know exist yet. And we keep you calm, confident, and enjoying this whole journey. If you want someone who can make the tough calls, handle the surprises, manage the chaos, and protect your peace while still giving you a luxury experience, hire a planner. It's worth it. Step 7. If you are not hiring a planner, book your venue next. If you choose not to hire a planner, the very next thing you need to do is book your venue. And don't feel bad about not hiring a planner. It's okay. But your venue determines your date, your budget, your vendor list, your design direction, your guest count, and the entire flow of the wedding day. But be careful. The venue will sell you the venue. Not the logistics, not the timeline, not the red flags, not what's realistic. That is why planners are so valuable. So, if you're doing this without one, you really need to do your homework. All right, my loves, this is where you start. Engagement season is beautiful, but it can get overwhelming fast if you don't take the right steps first. Enjoy this. This is one of the truly best parts of planning. Enjoy it now before the chaos. If you want more luxury planning tips, behind the scenes, or real planner tea, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. And be sure to like and comment. Thanks for watching.